Chicago Cubs baseball is brought to you by USAA. This Memorial Day, let's honor what was given. An important day to honor those veterans who have fallen in their service to our country. Cubs jerseys with a Lest We Forget patch on their jerseys this afternoon for Memorial Day. Cubs ready to snap their skid. Alex Bregman is ready. The fans are ready. And Ben Brown is ready. He gets the start today. It's game 1 of 4 between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates here. Cubs looking to snap their skid. Pete Crow Armstrong heading out of the leadoff spot for the 12th game in his career. Previous 11 pretty good. Career high 3 walks yesterday. First pitch to Pete has popped up. Left side, Connor Griffin back. And Connor Griffin makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out here at the top of the first. 1-0 to Bush. Another pop-up. This one served shallow center. Griffin back, makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3, 7-pitch inning for Carmen Majinski. First pitch to Lau. Power deep to right field. It is hooking towards the line. It's a fair ball. Hits off the wall. It'll just be a long single for Brandon Lau. Gonzalez, pop-up shallow right. Long run in. Michael Conforto settles underneath and makes the catch. And it's a scoreless bottom of the first inning for Ben Brown. 0-0. We'll go to the second. Ripped right field. And that's the second big league hit for Pedro Ramirez.
Ramirez, a switch hitter who put up very good numbers down in Iowa from both sides of the plate. Better certainly in the power department as a left-handed hitter. 8 of his 9 home runs in Iowa came from this side of the plate.
I think that's long ago. They were early in their teams, and Ballesteros sends it to right center. Back-to-back hits for the Cubs. Ramirez scoots to third. And Moises Ballesteros, 2 hits in his last 33 at-bats. A big knock there. 3-1. Oh. It's ball 4. 2-out rally here for the Cubs. Bases loaded now. So Ramirez on third, Ballesteros on second. Amaya at first. All 3 reached with 2 outs. Check swing, Dansby, 1 around, strike 3. Cubs strand the bases loaded. They get a pair of hits. It's 0-0 here in Pittsburgh. Line left center field. And it's a leadoff single for O'Neill Cruz on a 98-mile-per-hour fastball. Back to first, and it's down the right field line. Hits off the sidewall, but O'Neill Cruz gets to second. One-two. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good pitch, Ben Brown.
Ozuna, he may be nearing the end of the line. He's had a heck of a career, but get to his age and putting up the numbers he's putting up.
Ben just focusing on in these starts, not letting things escalate.
Ben Brown just got a double play to end the inning. So Stinson Garcia goes 6-4-3. It's 2 scoreless for Ben Brown. Nice work. To the third, no score. Bregman line drive left field. It's a base hit. So now he's hit safely in 5 straight, and 2 on for the Cubs here with 2 outs in the third.
Majinski behind in the count, willing to challenge with a fastball, and that time Alex gets the head out, smokes it to left.
Fordo, looper, shallow left. Garcia makes the catch. It's hit up in the air a little bit long. Cubs strand 2. It's 0-0 here in Pittsburgh.
Really good behind the plate, good athlete, runs well. He just hasn't figured out that part of it.
Strikes out swinging. 3-0 from Brown. And a 4-pitch walk. Brandon Lau to center. Long Long run, Pete Crow Armstrong at the warning track. He jumps and he can't make the catch. It bounces off the wall. Picked up by Happ, throws it in quickly. Dansby Swanson cuts it off, fires home. It's not in time. Brandon Lau, an RBI double. It's 1-0 Pirates.
Yeah, Pirates cash in that one-out walk as Lau continues to swing a hot bat. Kind of a funky route there by PCA. And lost where he was a little bit on the field. Finds the wall. Finds the ball again and just beyond his reach. But I think where he got in trouble was his initial break on that ball. He was fooled.
1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Strikeout number 3 here for Ben Brown. Comes on a nasty breaker. Doesn't slug.
That's it well to center. Pete Crow Armstrong back. Warning track makes the catch. Nice route from Pete there. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Yeah, he's looked overmatched here today. Ozuna has back-to-back strikeouts now for him. The curveball pulls way off.
Inside corner, it's a called third strike. 97 and painted. Ben Brown, 1-2-3 inning and ended on this called third strike, looking to the 5th. Push to center. O'Neill Cruz is back. He's at the warning track. He jumps at the wall. It's gone. Michael Busch, dead center. 6th home run of the year, 2nd in as many games. Cubs on the board. We're tied up at 1.
And had some run scoring opportunities early, couldn't get the big hit, but it's one swing of the bat that gets the job done. This time, home run replay brought to you by Toyota, official vehicle of the Chicago Cubs. Something up, out over the plate, and he drives it straightaway center field. Ball is just carried and Cruz.
Alex Bregman is a multi-hit game. Single in the 3rd, now a single in the 5th. Bregman's off, races to 2nd, and he's picked off. So Alex Bregman technically caught stealing. Michael Busch homers. We're tied at 1. 1-2. Got him. Counts 1 to Henry Davis. Davis squares to bunt. Ben Brown. Pitcher fielding practice, baby.
I'm talking about Davis's lack of prowess with the bat. He runs pretty well, so he's thinking bunt for a base hit here. Not a bad idea, not great execution. And nice reaction by Ben, bouncing off the mound. Dansby with the round of applause out there at shortstop.
1-2 delivery. It's a called third strike. Ring him up, sit him down. Ben Brown, a scoreless 5th, strikes out Brandon Lau to the 6th. We're tied up at 1.
He's explosive.
Ballesteros, his 2nd hit of the game. That's nice to see. Moises Ballesteros 2 for 2 with a walk today.
4.5 games separating top to bottom in this NL Central.
Amaya swings and misses, strike 3. 2-out single stranded. We are tied at 1 in the 6th here in Pittsburgh. Ground ball to 2nd, and it's fouled by Pedro Ramirez, and it goes into right field.
Pedro looking down at his glove in disbelief. You let me down, pal. Whiffed on it. breaking ball. I wouldn't spin it in the zone, I'll tell you that.
Hit the second this time. Ramirez comes up with it over to first, and a scoreless sixth inning for Ben Brown. 1-1 to the seventh.
Need a starting pitcher to go out there and just take control of the ball game. You know, back in the day, sometimes that was 9 innings of shutout ball.
Henry Davis to left. Ian Happ back, and Henry Davis homers.
Yesterday it was Nick Allen, light-hitting infielder out of the 9-hole that did damage to beat the Cubs. Today Henry Davis with 139 batting average. He does have power.
Horwitz off. Brandon Lau, line drive into right. Diving play, Michael Conforto. Love the leather.
Here obviously with the Cubs, 22 games, 21 2/3 and a 2.91 ERA.
It's off liner, center field. Ball's in front of PCA. Line drive. Base hit, O'Neal Cruz. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 96 miles per hour by him. Pitch from Webb. Hit out to center. Pete Armstrong races back at the running track, and he jumps into the wall, makes the catch. Nice play by Pete, and it's a scoreless bottom of the 8th inning for Jacob Webb. On to the 9th.
Don't get many chances when you play every day.
2-1 to Nico. Grounder to first, over to first, 1 away. Third strike and say a challenge.
Yes, absolutely worth a shot. Yeah, by that much.
Hit the second, Lau fields to first. Pirates win. Losing streak continues for the Cubs.